What's up, guys? It's Dan, and wanted to make this video so that I could answer some of your questions about getting started with a challenge group. Um, as new coaches, obviously, there's always going to be a lot of questions. There's going to be a lot of things up in the air, and you're going to go, I don't even know where to start. So I wanted to introduce you to the Team Beachbody app. I'm making this for a couple coaches, but I'm gonna generalize it so I could use it in the future when it makes sense, right? So know that I'm talking to you, but I'm not using names. Okay. If you're a new coach, this applies to you. So mychallengetrackerportal.com is a place where you're going to want to go. Now, you can run challenge groups on Facebook, or you can run them with the Beachbody Challenge Tracker app, which is where we're at. Either way is good, but I really feel like the Beachbody app is a great way to see behind the scenes, and there's a couple of advantages. Let me go over them. You can see behind the scenes when they log their workout, when they did their Shakeology, even if they don't post a selfie. And there's a lot of people out there who don't, either want to be on Facebook, two, don't want to be involved in Facebook groups where they're being forced to be online Facebook every single day. Or maybe they just don't have Facebook. Maybe they're a businessman who travels and has no need for Facebook, so they just communicate through email and all that stuff. The great thing about this app, if somebody has a smartphone, they can download the app, they can be in your challenge group, and they don't have to be on Facebook. So this app is really a way to get everybody involved, and that's what I think is very valuable about it. So I highly recommend that you use it, but if you have people who just will not stray from Facebook, do Facebook or do both. So you can run a Facebook group alongside your Beachbody Challenge group. So first, just getting started. Obviously, you can come here, click my groups at the very top of the page. So right now, this is a group that I have getting ready to start in September. It started today, but we're doing prep work. You can create a new group by simply clicking on new group. You can enter the name of the group. You can schedule the start date. So let's say I don't want it to start till Friday. Let's pick a Monday. Let's be realistic, right? September 5th. I want it to last 30 days. A lot of times we do 21 days because you can do 21-day fix. It's just a good, go 3 weeks, take a week off, start another group. Or, a lot of people are just, 3 weeks is usually about where people are staying strong. You can pick the program. Maybe you're doing a 21-day fix group. You can select that. Body Beast, but maybe you're doing Beachbody On Demand. If you're doing multiple, you just click multiple group. A lot of times some people would want to run a 21-day fixed group with a 22-minute hardcore group. Maybe a women's group and a men's group or a couples group, and they're trying to combine. You would pick multi-program. You describe it, bringing households together with a husband and wife accountability group. Select image. I don't have one. See what comes up. I've got this folder open, so I'll probably just use it. Let's just do this one. You can obviously click any photo you want. Save it. That's now your group image, and you create your group. And just like that, your group is started. Now it's going to ask you about your coach profile, so you have to fill that out. Usually you have to do it one time. You can change your image if you want, name, email, phone number. This is the way that your participants can contact you if they need to get a hold of you. All right, the group is set up. Now simply all I have to do, if I would like to invite people to this group, which if you're talking to people and you already know who's going to be a part of it, you probably have their email address. You would actually come to the invitations button, click that, and you would go ahead and put their full name and their email address. So for instance, let's invite this guy, Dan Barry, dbarry@yahoo.com, add him to the list and invite. And just like that, he's been invited. Now, back on that same page, what they will get when they send that is it will look something like this. So go to them, your invitation to join the group on my challenge tracker. Congratulations on being part of the challenge group and committed to a healthier you. Test group starts October 5th. Any questions, you can reach me here, da, da, da. So this is what's going to look like. But if you'd like to customize it, you can change this message. So excited to have you in the group, da, da, da. And you save it. I'm going to cancel in this case. And that's the email that will go out to them when you invite them. And you send as many invitations as you like. As the coach admin, you can add, if you want to run a group with somebody, with another coach, you just simply add their email address here. So I'm going to go ahead and invite Dan to be a coach admin, but it probably won't work because he hasn't accepted this thing yet. So it says there's no Team Beachbody coach account. So it won't work because, one, there's no coach account with that email address. And two, I haven't accepted the invitation into the group yet. So once you do that, you add the email, it'll add a second admin to the group. And that means that they now have coach responsibility so that they can post just the same way you can. They can schedule posts. They can see behind the scenes in all the different things, different areas. So if we go back, click on this group. Participants, right now it's 0 because there's been none accepted. Invitations, 1 sent. Group feed is where there will be posts from you as a coach or from any participant in the group. You can break down the different posts, see your own, see all, just the coach, or any reported posts. If you are a coach and you're running this group, you can actually schedule your post out as far as you want. So you would come to schedule draft posts, and you would, I'm going to take a quick break from the app, and I'm going to take you to another place on Team Beachbody. If you go under Product Toolkits, under the Sales and Marketing tab, there's Challenge Group Guides right here. And then there's this button that says View All Challenge Group Guides. And that will bring you to this page. And you have obviously each of the programs, and you can find a program. And if you're doing 21 Day Fix and 22-minute hardcore, you can click on these and see what the posts look like. For instance, 22-minute hardcore gives you tips on how to use the guide. You can download all the images for the posts, and then you have your week 0 posts here. Welcome everyone. Throughout our journey, I'll be posting healthy eating and fitness tips, success stories, inspirational thoughts, recipes, and more. Obviously, ask a little bit about themselves. You can post. So if I was, for example, in our group, week 0, I would copy this information. I would go to my challenge tracker. I would add a post. I would paste it. And then I would add an image. Now, I believe that I've already saved all these, but I'm just going to show you. If I click this up here, download all images, it's now going to download a nice little zip folder. So when I go into my scheduling software here, I'm able to paste the words. I can schedule this post. So our challenge starting on the 5th, and I want it to post at 7 a.m. And then I'm going to add an image. As soon as my computer stops thinking. And I'm going to go to my downloads and try to find that folder that we just loaded. Assets 4. Where are you? Maybe I got to open it first. I apologize for the delay. But hopefully if you're watching this, then it gives you a couple seconds to take this all in. All right, now let's try. That's assets 3. So you find that folder, you open it up, and here's every image from that challenge group guide. So I obviously am doing day 1. So I want to go 22-minute hardcore, week 0, day 1. I'm going to add that image. I already scheduled it for the 5th at 7 a.m. I hit schedule. And now my post shows up right here. Obviously, I can customize that post. It doesn't have to be word for word. You may have certain things that you want to say, or certain thoughts that you want to give everybody. But you can notice that just like the post here from day 1 on the guide is the same post that we'll post in my group on November 5th at 7 a.m. And you can go ahead and schedule every one of those. And I like to do that. I schedule my post out. I try to obviously envision where the participant's going to be in week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And I customize those posts to that. But then I know that every single day, my customers are getting an informational or motivational or a recipe or a tip. They're getting something and it's scheduled, and I know that I won't forget it because I've already scheduled it. Now it's my job as a coach to check into the group every day and see how everybody else is doing and comment and read and really focus on them, but also to be the example and post a picture of my workout and a picture of my Shakeology. So now I've taken a little bit of the coaching work out of it, and now it's the relationship building part. I am leading by example by being a participant in a group and then commenting on all of my customers' posts so that I can keep them engaged and make sure that I'm helping them achieve their goals. If I'm noticing they're having a struggle, or if I'm noticing they're doing really well, recognizing them. So it allows you, by scheduling all your posts, it allows you to take some of the stress off of the coaching part, and it allows you to build relationships. And that's what we're doing, because when we do that, we impact people's lives and we help them. So I hope that makes sense. So this is just a small sample of how to start a group, where you can find some tools. And again, those tools were under the sales and marketing. You can go challenge group tools or product tools, but find the challenge group guides. And a lot of, for those of you who are watching this, under the sales and marketing, you have a business tool tab. That is also a great place to find any other tools that you need to help your customers. For instance, mobile enrollment, how to use that. It's a great tool to use. My challenge tracker, which is what we're using now, the link generator. If you click on that, you're going to be able to put your ID and username, 128325. You hit submit, and now every link to all of your products is here. So if I want to sell a challenge pack and I'm looking for Country Heat Shakeology challenge pack, I would just simply copy paste that. I would copy it and then go paste it into a message or a text and send that to my customer so that they are definitely going to the right place to order. I think that does it, at least for this part. I hope this helps at least generate some questions. And then you can get back to me, message me, and let me know how you're going. Also, if you go to my YouTube page, I actually have a whole playlist of how to start a challenge group on Facebook. If that's something that you would rather do Facebook, you see how to set up a group, what app to use to set a profile picture or a cover photo, and how to use the different tools there, the files tab and such. So yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And there is the files tab. We're back on the challenge tracker. There is the files tab. If you want to upload, add a new file. For instance, a lot of people do the 21-day fix. I believe I have it on here. Oops. Say I don't have it on here, but let's use this PDF. So I can take this 21-day fix PDF. I can open it. I can title it 21-day fix info, and I can add file. It loads it up. Now my challengers and customers know that they can come to the files tab and they can view or download that 21-day fix PDF that I just added. So sometimes we'll use sample meal plans and different things that we find on Beachbody On Demand even. So this is all your information, talking points, da, da, da. Obviously, I wouldn't probably necessarily do that with customers, this file per se, but you get the idea. So that's it. If you have any other questions, let me know. Have a great day. Be strong.